How's it going, guys? My name is Jerry with Aesthetic Auto Detailing. Today I'm going to talk about the 3 main products that I use for my detailing jobs every single day, and I'm going to get into depth with it. So this product is called the Auto Detail Supplies Outlet. The main spot that I go to is in Baldwin Park. They've been in business for over 20 years. I believe from what they were telling me was that they're one of the first detail shops in the San Gabriel Valley area. And then obviously, you know, as time went on, other spots were opening up. But when I first started detailing, obviously you get this idea like, you know what, I want to start detailing, I want to start my own business. I had to look up a spot to buy, you know, supplies. I looked up their spot in Baldwin Park. I remember I went with my dad. I spent about $300 on products. And you know, now it's like they're one of the products that I stock up on when it comes to Black Friday, because they have a killer deal. You know, every year's a little different. I don't know if they're gonna do it this year, but they usually have a select list of products that they actually do like a 50% discount on. So that's why every year they already know if they're gonna do it, I'm there. I take my truck, I stock up, and I spend about like $400 or $500 on their products. Yeah.
All right, Jerry, what's the first product you would like to talk about?
All right, guys, so right here is their wash and wax soap. It's great. It's actually one of the products that I've used since day one, since I first started. One of the reasons why, obviously there are so many different products out there that you can use. I actually get compliments from my clients just from using the soap. You know, I have one in particular. His name is Tony. He's been a client for a little over 4 years now. He's the client that has, like, you know, a Porsche, Hellcat. You know, he's got some toys. And he always tells me like, hey, Jerry, I don't know what you use on my cars, but you always make them look great. And I've told him like, oh, you know, I just use a soap that's, you know, wash and wax. So this one's great. This one, you know, it doesn't really leave a water spots if you're using spot-free water. This one's great. It leaves a nice shine. This one right here is their Super Duty White Wall degreaser. This one's great. It's actually to me it's very strong. So, you know, obviously you have to dilute it. Each chemical, each product says in the back, you know, the dilution ratio. Obviously you guys dilute them to, you know, your liking. When I first started detailing, obviously I used the chemicals on my vehicles first. I just put the degreaser, I just put it in my spray bottle straight. I didn't dilute it. I wasn't, you know, informed. I wasn't knowledgeable about this stuff. I stained my hubcaps on my 2015 Honda Civic. Yeah, I stained them because the chemical is strong. So that was a quick, you know, learning experience for me. Last but not least is NuClean. It's an all-purpose cleaner. It says down here you can use it for, you know, APC, all-purpose cleaner, you know, interior, even exterior. It says that you can use it as like a degreaser. You know, when I ran out of degreaser one time, I actually had to use this, but as like a stronger, you know, like it was less diluted, and I had to use it on the wheels. It did great. The reason why I love using these products is because I feel like they're a great beginner product. You know, a lot of people, they just try to hurry up and go for like the most expensive thing or what they see all over social media. These guys right here, they've been great. I've mentioned to you guys before, I'm very big on, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. These 3 right here, been doing, you know, a great job. I'm gonna continue using them. Obviously, for bigger jobs or, you know, whatever the job is, sometimes I don't use certain things. Like, you know, if I'm gonna do like a ceramic maintenance, or, you know, if I need something stronger, I won't use this soap. But yeah, guys, I mean, I've had some of you guys ask me, what do I use? This is why I made this video. I made this video so you guys get an idea on what I use. They're not super expensive. You know, they're not they're great. You get what you pay for. But I feel like these are very reliable products as well. You know, they get the job done. I'm very happy with them. Like I said, been with them for 7 years.
What's the name of the store?
The store is Auto Detail Supply Outlet.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Now, let me ask you, Jerry, do they only sell their own chemical lines?
You know what? For the most part, they do. Yes. One thing that I've seen is that's like not theirs. Obviously, like little brushes, some foam pads, you know, for polishing, stuff like that is not theirs. But I would say like 90% of the things that they sell, it's all their products. Yeah, and they actually, from what I've seen at the Baldwin Park spot, they actually make their own stuff there. Yeah, so they do all the packaging, all the labeling, everything there.
All right. And when someone goes and visits, who are they gonna meet?
Yeah, so for the most part, when you walk in, you're gonna see a lady. Her name is Becky. Becky's very helpful. She probably doesn't know me by my name personally, but she knows my face. So every time I see her, she's always like, "Hey, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while." We catch up. Usually the only time I see them is either around Black Friday or when I run out of like spray bottles. I love to go get my spray bottles from them. They have like a gray one, the gray nozzle. That one's, you know, better like chemical resistance. But yeah, you know, whenever I'm running low on products, I usually go to them with like when it comes to this stuff. But they're all very helpful. All of their employees helpful. They're great to talk to. You know, I talk to them about like how's business, just stuff like that. They're very helpful. They're very knowledgeable as well.
All right, Jerry. So there's a lot of new detail supply stores popping up. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of new detailers popping up. How do you think a new detailer should feel about being loyal to a detail supply store? Do you feel like there's beef? Like, hey, if you shop here, you can't shop over there? Or is it more like, hey, wherever you could get the best products, or stick to a couple stores? How do you see the community right now?
So I feel like maybe there are certain stores or, you know, certain spots that like provide a particular service. Maybe they kind of can be like a little cliquey, you know, towards kind of like, oh, if you guys mess with that store more, don't bother coming here kind of thing. But as a detailer, you got to do what's best for your business. You know, you're running a business now, and obviously you got to do what's best for you. So for example, sometimes you have to go to certain spots. They may be selling the same product, but if you can find it cheaper at the other spot, you know, you're probably going to go to that spot just because things add up over time. Or some places don't offer the same products. You just got to do what's best for you guys.
Okay, so I would like your opinion on this. Mm-hmm. There was a detailer I was working with. He started with a certain detail supply store. Mm-hmm. That store trained them, showed him the ropes, and once he started getting big, he started working with other detail supply stores. And the original detail supply store got a little butthurt about it. How do you feel about that, man?
You know what? Yeah, so that's one of those things where it's kind of like, you know, you don't bite the hand that feeds you kind of thing. But like they say, it's business, you know? There can't be any, you know, feelings in business, because obviously he's not going to forget that store, you know, helped him out, you know, give him his big start and everything. But at the end of the day, he's got to chase. For him to continue growing, he's got to continue working with other people, different people, because if he's going to stay with that one same spot, he's probably not going to get out of that circle, you know? So I understand both parties. But yeah, I mean, I feel like maybe that person did what they had to do. Hey, but I want to know, guys, are you guys loyal? Do you guys stick to that one specific, you know, detail shop, or do you guys do what's best for your business? Let me know that in the comments below. All right, guys, so these are the top 3 products that I like to use from Auto Detail Supply Outlet. Another product that I want to mention to you guys is Pride Shine. It says 360. It's the same company. This is just like their higher, you know, line of products. For example, you know, for hobbyists, detailers, it's very great. They actually provided this for the video. It's called Pride Shine, and it's a ceramic waterless technology. It's SiO2 infused, high gloss, and hydrophobic. So I actually tested this out on my truck. I loved it because it left like a sleek feel. You know, it's very smooth. The best thing that I can kind of compare this to is either, what is it? P&S Defender. It's great. It smells great also. And I would say right now I'm testing the duration on it. You can get anywhere from like 2 to 3 months off of it. It's still going strong. So if you guys, you know, if you guys are looking to try other products, or if you guys are new to the detailing game, I would highly suggest you check out Auto Detail Supply Outlet. Tell them that Jerry from Aesthetic Auto Detailing sent you. You know, they'll help you guys out. They'll give you all the knowledge that you guys need, and they'll help guide you guys. Hey, but let me know, what chemical line are you guys trying to try next? Let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay blessed.